Okay, 3 years ago, I was convicted of a drug crime. I was caught with just a little bit of marijuana, a little bit over 4 ounces. You know, it's just a little bit over a quarter pound, just a little bit of weed. And I went to court for it and such. Spent a couple of $1,000s getting it amended down to a misdemeanor because in the state of Kentucky, anything under a certain amount or over a certain amount is an automatic trafficking charge. So I spent a lot of money getting it amended down to a misdemeanor. So for the past couple of years, I've been working here or there, trying to get my money up or whatever, and I find it very hard. So see, the problem happened is I was working at Taco Bell a couple of months ago, and I was like, you know what? I got dreams. I'm tired of working at Taco Bell. I could be making like $10 like $13 at a factory or something, right? I got a GED. I'm educated. I could get a job. So I was on the radio, heard something about Amazon, a little factory job paying $11.50. So I head on over there. Quit my job at Taco Bell. I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm tired of working minimum wage, and I'm gonna give me a real job so people can look at me like, yo, this nigga's actually doing something. So I go to Amazon. I'm looking at all the background check or whatever, and I'm looking at everything, and it says, have you been ever convicted of a drug crime? So I'm like, yeah. They're like, what is it? Trafficking marijuana and amended down to a misdemeanor within 1,000 yards of a school. And they're like, okay. So they're like, it's a misdemeanor, right? I'm like, yeah. So we go about the little process or whatever, and I'm cool. So I go to orientation and everything's good. So then on my first day of work at the actual factory, I walk in and everything's cool until I get up to get my badge where I clock in. And they're like, Mr. Emmanuel. I'm like, yes, sir. They're like, hey, step over to the side. I'm like, step over to the side? For what? And they're like, dude, we gotta talk to you, son. I'm talking to the dude or whatever. He's like, yo, we can't employ you. I'm like, why can't you employ me? They're like, you got a felony. I'm like, I got a felony? I'm like, last time I checked, it was a misdemeanor. They're like, well, it's a drug crime. And I'm like, it's a drug crime? They're like, well, the charge is a trafficking, so it is a felony. I'm like, but it's amended down to a misdemeanor. Pretty much white America does not see the difference. And see, this is why I have a problem. Because see, if you're a felon or you have a drug crime, you can't get a job. Now see, I have a problem with this because see, if you ain't got a job and you used to sell drugs, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sell drugs, right? So like it's like the circle of life. Like white fascist America wants drug dealers to stay drug dealers by making them felons and, you know, keeping them in the system. Now see, I don't have a problem with this. And you see, the thing is when I say white America, I ain't talking about all white people. Because see, white felons, they're not part of white America. You can't even vote. So they've disbanded you. So you should be like me. And another thing, why would you spend another thing, I spent damn near $1,700 getting my charge knocked down to a misdemeanor. Shit, if I would have knew all that and I couldn't get a job afterwards, I would have just kept my money. So that pretty much means if you get a drug crime, you might as well not even try to get it knocked down because shit, why spend the money? You're going to be broke after you get out anyways. Now see, this is the thing that bothers me about Amazon. I went through the whole process and everything, and then they're going to tell me this. I ain't got a job. But I went through the whole process and I just don't understand. How can I have the job, admit to everything, and then you turn around and say I ain't got the job? I mean, I just don't know, white America. I blame you. This is white America's fault. Y'all need to go and handle it. I don't know. I'm done, white America.